In the beginning of the 21st century, a Scottish farmer was walking home when he suddenly heard cries for help coming from a swamp. Rushing toward the sound, he saw a young boy. Trapped in the mire, struggling for his life. The farmer quickly cut a branch, reached out, and pulled the terrified child to safety. The boy, soaked and trembling, thanked his rescuer, but insisted that he had to return home because his father would be worried. The next morning, a fine carriage pulled up at the front of the farmer's humble home. Out stepped a wealthy gentleman, a well-dressed gentleman who asked, "Did you save my son's life yesterday?" "Yes, I did," the farmer replied. "How much do I owe you?" the gentleman asked. "You owe me nothing. I just did what everyone should do." But the gentleman insisted. The farmer refused again. Then the gentleman noticed the farmer's young son standing nearby. "Is this your boy?" the gentleman asked. "Yes," the farmer proudly replied. "Then allow me to repay you another way," said the gentleman. Let me take him to London. Let me take him to London and pay for his education. If he has his father's character, then neither of us will regret this decision." That boy, Alexander Fleming, became the scientist who discovered penicillin. Not long before World War II, the son of the wealthy gentleman fell gravely ill with pneumonia. But his life was saved not by status or wealth, but by penicillin. The boy whose life had been saved in the mine, whose life was saved in the swamp, had grown into Winston Churchill, the future Prime Minister of Great Britain. Perhaps it was this chain of events that Churchill had in mind when he later said, "What you give will come back to you. What you give will come back to you." That's another wonderful story. See you again, guys. Bye.